Okay, so I was supposed to just do a normal, easy day at work today. Be done around 15:30, 4 p.m. But there was something wrong with something I made at work. Not only my fault, but I felt like I needed to fix it before I went on this trip, because I'm going to be gone from Wednesday to Sunday. And yeah, now it's 8 p.m. so 8 in the evening, and I haven't packed anything. So this is me coming down from the office, and time to get started and get packing. And tomorrow morning at 9 I'm picking up new EGR valves from Land Rover, and then I'm heading down south to Erik, who is going to change my EGR valves. And that's the next step on the Zero Fault series on my Discovery. Nom nom. Yeah, it's sweet, alright. Cinnamon bun, coffee, strawberry sweet. Okay, so all packed, ready to go. Setting off on the first test drive, and yeah, driving down to Erik. But first, need to pick up something in town. First up, diesel, and I'm going to test out putting on some engine cleaner. Let's see how that works. So I don't have the EGR fault now, but usually after 3 or 4 restarts it comes on after deleting the code. But yeah, we will see. Gonna test out putting on the engine cleaner into the diesel tank. So it's about one flask on 50 liters. So I'm just gonna put it on and fill up the full tank. So I'm making 2 stops on the way. First to pick up some parts for the Discovery. So EGR valves and some bolts, gaskets, and clamps. So got all the parts needed to change out the EGR valves, and that's why I'm driving down to Erik, is that he's going to change out the EGR valves and I'm going to film it. So yeah, now next stop in town, picking up something new. So that's going to be fun. So at the second stop, going to pick up, yeah, you guessed it, some t-shirts. So excited to see how the design came out, and hopefully it's going to look good. So I'm going to surprise Erik when I get down there, and he can get a shirt. That's so cool. Looking forward to putting that on later and giving one to Erik. It's funny that now that I'm driving down to Erik to get the EGR valves changed, what? I was just about to say not having fault codes, and yeah, look what just showed up. Let's see. So yeah, it's not a waste. I'm gladly, because the EGR valves was pretty costly, and I want to use original ones. I'm not gonna put anything else on because the original ones has lasted for 7 years at least, because they haven't been changed while I own the car. So hoping for another good 7 years with new EGR valves. Okay, driving out of Trondheim and heading south. I didn't think it was been so long since breakfast, but it has. Almost 4 hours now, so time for lunch. Loving my center console cooler or fridge, and when I'm doing these travel stages, or yeah, in between just driving, having the cruise control is lovely. So far so good. Nothing wrong with the brakes. They work as they should. Got the new, old summer tires on, the 82 General Grabbers, and I noticed they are tracking a bit, and they are getting pretty soft. So the tread is holding up, but seems like the sidewalls are getting pretty soft. So I definitely need to get some new tires. Okay, so I'm in Oppdal, and I'm just arriving at Robert's place. Going to pick up Erik's wheels, and yeah, have a chat with Robert, and probably drink a cup of coffee. So nice here with the old buildings, and yeah. Okay, so I'm in Oppdal, and I have picked up Erik's wheels. Luckily I'm driving a Disco, so I have room for both the wheels and all of my gear. Now have a cup of coffee with Robert, and then yeah, start on afterwards. Hello. Okay, so I have our ride at Erik's place. As you can see, oh, Land Rover, Land Rover, Land Rover, Land Rover. Going to wash off the car and then just drive it into the garage so it's ready for tomorrow, and we can start on the EGR valve. So that's all that's going to happen today, so see you tomorrow. Okay, so I thought I knew some roughly where to drive to get up to Erik's place. Apparently I did not. So I overshot by almost 10 kilometers, but now I have the route. But I found some gravel roads, so that's fun.